What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Jay Mid, and look, y'all, I'm finally back today with another video. I know y'all see the title of the video: low risk, high risk, aka Baluba, Mike Wang. You got to take this out the game, bro. Now, before all of y'all go in the comment section and say like, "Oh, another complaining video," this is not me complaining. Number one, before I even get to anything, first of all, shout out to everybody that clicked on this video. Make sure to like, subscribe. We're on the road to 5K subs. You already know what it is. Glove motion, all 2025. Let's get to it, right? Now, I made a video a couple of months ago when the game was fresh. And remember, we had all those comments like, it was like, bro, this shooting not it. And I made a video. I was like, yo, listen, it's fresh. Maybe we got to, take time and see. And people got to actually learn they jump shots, bro. Right? But it's been like 3 months, probably 2 months and a half, maybe 4 months, since that video was even made, right? And lately, what I've noticed is, bro, it don't matter how good of a shooter you are, there's RNG in the game, okay? We understand, but Jamie, we already knew that. But when I say there's RNG in the game, it's not only just in shooting, ladies and gentlemen. It's in dunking, it's in rebounding, it's in playmaking, it's on defense. And Mike Wang, I just want to have a conversation with you, bro, because I know you are the gameplay director, whatever you want to call it, if I'm saying that properly, right? This cannot work in video games. And let me explain to you guys why. I know you guys are going to say, like, bro, like, this is part of understanding basketball. These things happen in real life. But I get all of that. But at the same time, I really don't. And the reason why I don't is because you do realize the goal for 2K is to keep people on the game, right? The goal is for 2K to keep their customers or whoever's playing their game on the game. When you have people that actually know their jump shot, right? Actually know how to rebound, right? Actually know how to be in the right position to get stops, and you have RNG take over, right? These things are going to force the customer off the game because, and I'm gonna talk about this by the way too. I made a video about centers, or we already talked about centers, but I don't know why I'm still seeing inside centers. Now, by the time I see this video, the new season might be out. I don't know why some of y'all are still in inside bigs. Do I need to repeat myself again? Do you not realize when you make an inside, you're hurting the team? And y'all know what I'm talking about. We've already talked about this. But when you step into random rec, if your build is an inside, meaning you can't shoot no midi, you can't shoot no three, you're hurting the team. You do realize that, right? And what's sad is some of y'all don't even have no post game at center. And I'm not talking about post hook cheese. For y'all, bro, not everybody knows how to cheese the game. We're not talking about post hook and cheese. We're talking about footwork, being able to go in the post and be reliable. Y'all on the insides ain't got no bag. And y'all be like, bro, this person can't shoot. Now let me get to the shooting, right? Now, before anybody says anything to me in the comment section, I shot at least, what was it, 51% or 50% point eight. Well, I'm just gonna say 51%, right? It managed to be 51%. I shot 51% out of every season combined because you guys know 2K, they fixed, before I say anything, yes, they fixed the issue to where the season record. Remember, people were like, complaining like, bro, it's not showing the actual record. 2K fixed that, right? So combined, I shot like 50% out of 400 plus games. I told y'all, I played it. Yes, I still play the game, but it's not like I love this game. When I get bored, I just love the game, right? That's why I made that slasher, right? But it is at an all-time low right now when what I'm seeing with this shooting. First of all, one game you can make a shot, the next game you like it's. And here's the thing about me, y'all. Like, a reason why I have 2K19 on my top 5 2Ks, and I'll tell y'all this, bro. Like, again, I've said this before, but a lot of y'all are new, so I'm gonna say it again. It's not because I was not, he was a so-called top player, which I was not. I wasn't even consider myself being top 100,000 on 2K19. I wasn't even good. Let's put it that way. But the one thing that 2K19 had that kept me on that game was I was having a good time. Meaning, if I'm shooting the shot and I time it properly and I time it the right way and the shot goes in, that was going to keep me on the game, even if we were down by 40. Because guess what? I know my player, I'm controlling what I control on my build, right? But on 2K right now, it's like you have no control. It's like the game is, and shout out to Black, shout out to T. They've been saying this. Y'all know they're a part of my community. They've been saying, Like, bro, the game is it's for people that are not good, and that's what I'm starting to really agree with that because like I said, one game you can make multiple threes, the next one you can't shoot. Now, obviously, in the background, you guys are seeing a bunch of clips or so-called. I won't even say like bunch of clips, yeah, but a bunch of clips just bunched up together. So you guys have something to look in the background, right? Because you guys, bro, you're making shots in the background. This is old footage, y'all. These are old clips, right? Just something for y'all to see in the background, right? But like I told you, I was not a bad shooter. But it's the fact that you have no control. One game you can hit shots, the next one you can't. And that's a major problem because, like I said, the customer, right? Once they realize, like, dog, I just hit four threes last game. Why can't I shoot this game? Right? I don't want to hear, oh, well, bro, in real life, players miss. You didn't hear what I said. If I know my shot, if I shot at least, I'm shot 51% out of every season, right? Majority of the games were randoms. Y'all see some of the proving ground stuff, right? With randoms, right? Majority. If a player shoot 40%, I'm pretty sure they know how to shoot on their build. Why am I going 3 for 9, right? And then what make it worse, you got these people on the mic, especially these inside centers. Like, man, that person can't shoot. Not to mention, we made like four threes last game. But now you can't make nothing. So Mike Wang, I put this all attention now to you because, like I said, you were the gameplay director. What in your mind told you, yeah, that's what we need to do? You do realize this is running people away from your game. You do realize that, right? And for everybody that kept saying, "Oh, RNG to take it out," that's bullshit. Yes, I just cursed and I'll say it again. That's bullshit. RNG is everywhere, bro. It's not. It wasn't just shooting. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yesterday when I was playing with T, right? Like I said, by the time I see this video, the new season gonna be out by now, right? I was playing with T yesterday. I was on my big. I was guarding inside. I blocked this dude 3 times, hands up. I'm not even jumping on my center. Hands up defense. The ball 3 times in a row goes only to where the other center that I just blocked can get the ball. So at first I'm like, he's an inside the game, go try to bail him out. So I get a rebound. I'm getting spammed, right? Which again, everybody said they didn't fix that. You can still do that, right? Dog, I blocked the point guard on their team, right? The ball goes right to the center, like it doesn't even go in it. It's like the game felt scripted. The ball went right to the center, and my center went out of bounds. I don't know what type of animation it was, but it made my center. Once I blocked the other two's point guard, it made my center rich. Yes, I got my players in for too, right? It makes it interesting for me. When I blocked the other PG shot, it made my center Richie fall out of bounds and let the inside score. So now we go into halftime. This dude is like player to half because he's getting BS because the game is helping him. And then you got these guys going to Mike trying to talk to me like I don't know how to play center or box. I'm my dog. You see the game helping him. But Mike Wayne, we shouldn't have this stuff in a video game. This is not me complete. This is the truth, bro. RNG, low risk, high risk, get it out the game. Scrap it. If you guys want advice going forward, and like I said, y'all better figure something out because you got GTA 6 on the way, okay? And we're hearing nothing but good things about that game, right? So y'all better figure something out, right? But y'all need to scrap all of this low risk, high risk. What is the other one called? Black low risk, high risk, medium risk, whatever it's called. Regular, medium. And by the way, for anybody who wants to know, I've been shooting high risk since the game dropped because Mike Wang said, right, aka Baluba, right, said if you shoot on high risk, the more shots you will green. So I'm thinking, okay, all I got to do is, figure out my shot on my players, shoot the open shots. I'm going to get a lot of more greens. Now, we're not saying every shot's going to be green, but like I said, if I know my shot, I'm expecting some greens. If I shoot one game 4 or 5 from the 3-point line, the next game I should be able to at least shoot 5 or 7 from the 3-point line. But instead, it's the complete opposite. And it shouldn't be like that. It should not. And these things run people off the game, right? So like I said before, bro, this can't continue, and you better figure something out fast. You better figure something out. We ain't hear nothing but positivity about GTA 6. Reality, like I told y'all, with J Mig, y'all gonna ask me this in the comment section. Why do you think they put this in the game? You want to know why they put this in? Because people were complaining, and again, you can say the so-called community. Like I said, people had an opinion, and like I said, I don't care what the community said, bro, because a part of the problem is the devs not understanding the community. Meaning, I'm not saying the devs supposed to listen to everything the community says, but if you had devs that have experiences with the game, like, and again, I know LD's not a dev, which I've said this in multiple of my videos, right? But LD plays game. He understands gameplay and why people are saying what they're saying and some of their complaints. Mike Wang you could complain to him, but he might not have understood it because he's nowhere to be found, right? And I know he's not the only dev, but my whole point is it doesn't seem like there's a connection or a lack of you actually care about why people are complaining. Because like I said before, the people reason why people were saying about shooting's too easy, right? Again, the 2K League has been gone, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know how much I said this in my video, but again, if you didn't know, the 2K League is gone. And I just got done telling Black, I said, bro, you know what they should have had low risk and high risk and RNG for? The 2K League, right? That's what they should have had that in for, not a regular 2K game. Because, like I said, this is going to not make the customer want to keep playing. I told you before, I don't care. I know I'm not going to win every game. I know that. I know I'm not going to shoot good every game. But if I'm taking open shots, the right shot, if I'm taking shots that I've hit previously and I can't make it, that's a problem. I'm not going to sit there and, man, I'm timing it wrong. Because it's the same thing on free throws. You can hit an early free throw. And by the way, like I said, my whole shootings, all of it's been on high risk since the game came out. You guys can look at y'all can look at my shootings to see the proof, right? But like I said, you can shoot an early free throw but miss it slightly late. How does that work? It's like what am I playing? You would think, okay, if I shot early, that shouldn't go in. But when I shoot it slightly late, that one goes in, right? No, false. I just said that wrong. When I shoot the early, that one goes in. When I shoot slightly late, that doesn't go in. That's what I meant to say, right? But like I said, y'all, and again, you don't really have anybody really saying, yes, I know people make 2K rants. I get all of that, but we need more talks about things that ruin gameplay. And like I said, RNG, high risk, low risk, whatever you want to call it, it's bad. It should not be. I remember on 2K19 to where I didn't even play defense. Like I kid you guys not. And the reason why, like I said, I didn't defend because I wasn't even good at the game. But I always, if I could go pull up the hours I had on NBA 2K19, I was horrible at the game. Like I said, I played mainly Park. Was my day ones. We played some Prem. We probably got ran out the gym a couple of times. But we were young. We were having fun because the gameplay back then was actually somewhat fun, right? So, like I said, back then, I was playing the game. We would play for hours. Hours. We weren't winning every game. I probably had a losing record. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't defend at all. I only started playing defense once I realized that was a part of why I was losing when I was playing with random because I was not playing no defense. I mean, I remember one time I had close to like 40 points, and this is before I joined a random program team. Not they told me about defense things like that, right? These guys were yes. I joined a program team that was full. I was actually the youngest player on the team in 2K19. This is where my day was. They stopped playing the game. But I joined the program team. It was like I met these guys in a rec. It was like we were winning a bunch of games in a rec. And it was like, bro, we should make a prime team. We all got chemistry. I was like, okay, I'm down. But I was the youngest player on that prime team, right? And I realized, like, I got to play defense because in the rec, I was not playing defense. I used to drop sometimes 30, and I didn't care. But I have 40. I don't care. So I'm saying? But now that I'm older, I understand, you got to play defense. But back to, like I said, bro, Mike Wing, you cannot have this continue, bro. And I'm not even really trying to complain. I'm just telling you, I want to know who told you to sign off on this. I really do. I really want you to know. I really want to, and that's nothing too. We need more devs to talk to the community. I don't want to just see. Oh, Baluba tweeted out that bro. Where's other people be talking? Because this ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk to almost T and Black, Draco, almost every single night, and every time we play the game, it's BS. It is BS because it's something stupid. Like I told you last night, I said when every time when I get on my center and It's just the two of us. And if you guys, yes, when me and T play, we realize one of us got to be on a big because other than that, your team not gonna have a chance. But the reason why we lose games is literally stupidity. It'd be the dumbest things that people do on our team, which, is sad, but it's the truth, right? But like I said, even if you guys seeing this, y'all gonna be like, well, bro, in these clips, you was balling, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, but you're not hearing me, right? Yes, in the clips, my center's going crazy. My center's doing fadeaways. My center's hitting standing threes. My center's getting 20 boards. I know this is old footage. Just because I was doing these things and don't mean what I'm saying is not true. Like I said before, right? This game has problems, major problems, but it's problems that make you not want to play. See, I'm thinking about making a video to where I have like some old footage of clips like one of these again, but then I show y'all like a highlight mixtape of one of my college football players that I had in the lab that you guys had no idea about. Like I told you, I'd be on college football. I got about like almost 13 players, probably like 10. I know I got a quarterback. Well, I got two quarterbacks. I got like three running backs, probably two running backs, three receivers or two receivers, like at least three linebackers, at least three corners. Like, bro, I be having so much mixtapes, and I want to compare the two. I want y'all to see the difference on how much time and how much fun that EA college football look compared to playing NBA 2K25, right? And I don't, and like I said, y'all gonna be in the comment section saying like, sounds like to me you can't shoot. Well, you didn't do your homework, bro. Because I'm the last person to say I can't shoot. All my builds literally shoot like at least what to a 40% clip? Like at least a 40% clip. Um I know Cody shoots 52% from the three, right? Yella shoots at least 49 or 48. My slasher, who I just made, he's shooting 48% from the three-point line. My center, Richie, he's shooting what 44. I think it's 44%. It was at 46 last night, but I went like 0 for 3 with him. So he's probably at like what 44% now, which is not bad for a 7 footer, right? But like I said, it's not that can't shoot. It's just you shouldn't have this stuff in the game. But yeah, I really probably give it some comments on because we done covered everything. Black, do you think I missed something I should have talked about, Black? Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. So, and again, like I shot Miss Talks Black, somebody in my community. He's always been there, whether it's 2K, like we always be in the parties and well not party, but like, group chats and just chatting it up. And like I said, y'all, we talk about anything. And it's all live at the end of the day. We have debates. So make sure I check out Mr. Toxic Black on YouTube, right? And some of y'all be having issues with Black, but at the end of the day, it's all love. It's nothing personal, right? But Black says, there's too many whites going in. And I absolutely agree. Now, funny thing is, y'all gonna say, well, Jay, man, didn't you say, man, put whites back in the game? I actually did. But I can tell you guys why. And I even told Black because I said, yo, listen, yes, they should take white. They need to take whites out. People are making way too many of them. But another key problem with why I said you should add whites back in the game because there's way too many shot timings, which I've said that damn near every 2K rant I've made. With this, which this is really not no rant. This is just like I said, telling something that I see, right? Because I've experienced this stuff multiple times when I've played the game, and it's becoming game breaking, meaning you don't want to play. Whites, yes, you can have an argument, they should be gone. But you also can have an argument of there's way too many shot timings, meaning if you guys don't understand what I'm saying here, if I go to the corner and I time the shot and I go to the top of the key, it should be the same shot. Why are we making things difficult? Now, yes, well, Jamin, the community complained, it's too easy to shoot. Bro, guess what? It's a basketball game. It's a video game. If you know your jump shot, why is the game making you miss? So, like I said, there shouldn't be all of these. If you go to the hash, you go to the corner, it's a different shot, right? Because, like I said, that takes the, that takes the fun away from you wanting to hoop. Well, a lot of y'all make these builds that have high shooting when for some reason I would never understand because when I get on my center and I'm not even in the paint, I'm setting screens, Y'all get open shots. Y'all don't shoot the ball. And you got a high 90 shooting. So I don't understand. Like I said, there's way too many shot timings in the game. Um, and I'm gonna ask you a question real quick, Black. Do you think they need to just scrap all of this BS and go back to how it used to be? And I'm talking about PS4 days, meaning you had a regular basketball game. If you knew your shot, you knew it. You had, I just miss 2K19, but I don't know how you feel about it. Hmm. And these things are things that make people want to not play. There's been multiple times to where we've been in a group chat, been in a party. Oh, by the way, I might be in there sometimes too, right? Shout out to me here to see this video. Um, Dog, these are things that makes us like, bro, I'm about to delete this game. Like, I don't want to play this. Like, I legit was in a game with T last night. We was winning by like two. I got so fed up. I was like, I'm leaving. I'm not doing this. And it was the game to where the game was helping out. They were helping out the inside big. I was like, bro, I was like, T, I'm sorry, but I can't keep playing this. I don't want to play this. You see what I'm saying? Because it's things like this. It's like, why is this even in the game? Right? And can y'all please stop saying, but y'all still play it, bro? Yes, people still play the game. That doesn't defeat the problem of there's issues. That shouldn't be issues if you had more concern. Meaning, if the devs actually cared, which I don't think they really do. They care about who's actually spending more money buying VC and things like that, which we already talked about how they trying to put that in the new WWE game and things like that, right? But these are issues that could have easily at least talked to us like, okay, listen, we put this in the game because of this. Like you guys, they said the reason why you have all of those timings is because of centers. Well, guess what, 2K? The last time I checked, the last 2, 3, 4 years, you have no answer for Zenners. So therefore, when you put RNG and 10 million, 10 billion shot timings in the game, you don't think that doesn't ruin the experience for other people? But hey, we had a Zen problem, so hey, we got to do something for the Zenners. But not everybody Zens. Like, do y'all not understand that? Not everybody is cheating. But because you had a couple of people who are still going to cheat, right? That's why you made the shooting suffering. That's why they did it. Which is the like I said, it's just unfair. And it's if you're gonna take away the t-shirts that were customization from 2K18, which I know we're kind of jumping off track here. My whole point is if you're gonna take that out, right? It was something that was enjoyable. You have no answers for Zenners. So what you should have done was, listen, add an actual report issue to where if you feel like you're playing somebody that's blatantly cheating or that's zenning, add a report button to where you can report that player from 2K, right? Because you got to say, well, like, oh, bro, no, you can go to PlayStation report the in-game behavior. No. 2K should have added a report button to say, okay, is this person cheating or not? What you guys gonna say? People would abuse the button because people that are not cheating, people that just know their shot, were gonna get reported. Well, like I said before, this is why, like I said, if you had more eyes involved other than Mike Wang, who really don't be around, right, to play the game and be like, yo, I feel like I played last week or I played 3 days ago, and I was playing with randoms, and I don't know, this guy might be plugged in, or you could have something like that, but to just go off community feedback, that's not going to get the answer, bro. But like I said, definitely feel like Whites is low key. You know, now thinking about it, it needs to just go completely because there's no way that I'm missing open shots on my players, and I'm shooting well the entire time the game has been out, right? Majority all with randoms, right? So I look at it like, bro, at this point, You got to take whites out. Please get rid of the shot timings. It's just too much. It's too much going on for a basketball game. And I think that gets, not, it doesn't get talked about as it should be, right? You have way too much going on in NBA 2K25. You got RNG. You got people still zenning. You got cheaters in these events, which we just talked about people that were zenning, right? But you have too many issues. And they're going to say, bro, these are issues every year. You're correct. So you would think, hey, the community is complaining or the community is saying this about the game every year. Don't you think the dev team would take a look at that and be like, okay, we got to be more involved? But instead, no. Instead, it's the same thing. People are going to go to community day, say, bro, this is the best 2K I've ever played ever in my life, right? And we're going to, well, some of y'all going to be right back here. Because like I said, when GTA 6 come out, I really think that's going to be a big opportunity for my YouTube channel. And you guys are going to see a lot more on who I am. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, a lot of y'all are going to be wondering why the game is bad. And it's because you have these issues that your devs are not really alarmed, right? But like I said, man, something got to be done. Something got to be done. I'm gonna try to tag Mike Wang in this video. I'm gonna, like I said, AKA Baluba, right? Because I know you're gonna say, bro, pause on that. Some of y'all are gonna do that. Yeah. So we're gonna tag Baluba in this video. Like I said, bro, it's called speaking the real, bro. And some of y'all that's gonna be in the comment section saying somebody's crying. I shoot probably better than you on every single build that I have, so I don't want to hear about somebody like me is crying because, like I said before, some of y'all shoot 20%, right? Which we're gonna go ahead and say, and again, I've seen other YouTubers say this, like Badge Plug has said, bro, some of y'all it's not RNG, some of y'all just bad shooters, which yes, that's true, right? But if somebody that shoots at least 50% on majority of their builds, you cannot tell me that person doesn't know their shot. You cannot tell me that. Like, I'm more of a muscle memory. If I told y'all on my builds, if my builds get hot from three, I'm a person where feed the hot hand. I'm gonna have a big game. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm not. I won't consider myself like I'm a 3 point player. That's not how I play at all. At all. That's not my style of play. But my whole point is, if I made 3 out of 4 from three going into halftime, I'm like I said, I'm gonna shoot more shots. But the game is probably gonna make me miss because hey, you done made too many shots, and this team they're not doing too well. So you know how you miss some of these, right? As y'all see in these clips now, y'all seeing Cody and y'all see T out there, right? But like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section how I feel about this. Yes, this is a long video, and I told Black I was making this a long video because there's a lot I wanted to say, and a lot that needed to be said. Plus, I got to get rid of some of these clips. So like I said, y'all, things like this need to be talked about more. Expect a podcast probably later on this week. Actually, I might do one tomorrow. Because I might have some free time, hopefully. So if you're there, you're there. We could chat more in the podcast. You're gonna know what we're gonna talk about in the podcast. We're gonna talk more about that conversation that I made a video about, to where I was like, we have a sexist problem in the tweet community. So we're gonna talk more about that because I want to see you guys' opinion on that. Because it was actually an interesting topic that we discuss in our group chat a lot, and it's the truth. Some people out here, they're speaking their voice, doing what they're supposed to be doing, and you just got a lot of people who are just down tremendous, and they just gonna, go for what they can get turned on to. But we're getting that topic here. But Black, anything you think I missed? I got everything. Let me see how long this video about to be. This video's at 29 minutes. Sorry, so I'm about to read some comments. Get some comments. I know we have a lot of comments to get to. So let's see. We got a couple of comments to pick up on, and then we'll go from there, y'all. All right. So we have a comment from Andrew H8 one day ago. And you will never win the go-kart race on PC for 1 mil because some dude love God cheats it every time. But again, before I reply to this comment, you see how you are aware of this dude that cheats all the time, and you have the devs that probably be like, oh, I didn't know that was happening. Do you see how what I'm saying with the devs, they're not alarmed of what's going on, but people that play the game, they are? which you did say PC, which again, me personally, I wouldn't recommend PC because I mean it's PC. You know, people are gonna be weird and find ways to cheat. You know, of course, but I can say the same for PlayStation and Xbox, right? And I could also say the same about how you honestly can say crossplay. That experience might need to go because the servers can't handle it, right? Then on top of that, we don't know who's cheating. We don't know who's playing the right way. So you can have a discussion. But yeah, I mean, it just goes back to my comment, Andrew, about like I said, of the devs having an understanding of. Bro, I hate when people like when I'm. I hate when I'm like typing something on my phone and then like a Twitch notification pop up. I'm just like, bro, I didn't mean to click on that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it goes back to the comments where I said about being alarmed in the community, things like that. But shout out to you for that comment, Andrew. We'll get to the next one. Now we got a comment from Visions True 1 day ago. I was like that last night. I couldn't deal with the game, so I just got off. Probably not going to play until Friday. And you see how you put that date right there, like probably not going to play until. And I know you mean that. You see what I'm saying? Because I deal with that. Like, bro, I'm going to take a week. I'm not about to play this. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like playing this. I'm going to be on college football, right? Like I can tell you mean that, but it shouldn't be like that. Like I remember I used to play. A lot of y'all used to do this. We used to play the game for hours, and yes, we were probably younger, of course, but it wasn't because you know it wasn't because like oh we were so good. It was because bro, the game was fun. It was fun. It was absolutely fun. I remember, like I said, I had a notification on my phone. Like you guys know when you go on your Snapchat and it pops up memories. I saw a 2K18 memory of I was playing with me and my dad when we were playing in the rec. Back then it was called Walk-In Pro-Am, right? We shot like, I think I had a shooting guard that shot 18 for 36. And I was like showing like screen recordings and I was like thinking, like I was balling, but I was younger, of course. But you could tell like we were having fun back then. That is no longer happening because 2K is not going to allow that. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to allow that. And before you guys put in the comments like, oh, but you also got to think about the competitive and skill gap, bro. At this point, once they got rid of the 2K League, at this point, do we really care if somebody's better than somebody? Like I said, I'd rather go back to the format of 2K19 to where you just had a basketball game. You made a build. If you knew your shot, you knew it. You know, it was a fun experience. The game speed was not, you know, backwards. It feels like the game speed is hacked. Like you can't control the speed. Pro play, you know, gotta go get rid of that. You know, I don't even know why. I don't ever want to see pro play in a sports game ever again. I don't want to see it in 2K. I don't want to see it in Madden. I don't want to see it in FIFA. I don't even want to see it in NASCAR. I don't even want to see it in goddamn golf in 2K. Okay. I don't want to see it. The point is, I don't want to see pro play no more. But Jamie, it's not just pro play. I don't care. I don't want to see pro play. I'm done with pro play. There's been way too many times. How many times have you guys had catch animations that make your player fall out of bounds, right? We tired of that. And I don't want to hear, oh, it's because you're passing. I don't want to hear. There's people that have 90 playmaking and they still got bad catch animations. Don't want to hear it. That's been a problem since 3 years probably by now, right? So like I said, pro play got to go. But I definitely see where you're coming from. Don't blame you. Visions. Let me get to the next comment, y'all. All right. So, anyways, another other comment from let me see this. Dog Music. Somehow 2K26 will be worse. And I didn't even buy 2K25. LOL. I could live with the ridiculous VC price if the game is actually fun. Respectable. But that's what I'm saying. You know the game is not fun, so you're like, man, I'm good off that. You know the game not fun. That's a problem. Because the whole point of the video game is for you to have fun and enjoy your time, but you're not. It feels like a 9 to 5 on NBA 2K25. It legit feels like a 9 to 5. You know, like when you have a 9 to 5, you clock in, you're like, bro, I don't feel like doing this. You clock out, you tired, you're like, man, I'm ready to go home, right? That's how playing 2K feels. It feels like you gotta work to have a good time. And it should never feel like that, bro, right? But anyways, let's get to the next comment. Appreciate it coming from Dog Music. We get some more comments because, like I said, this is going to be a long video. Now we have a comment from Petty 2872. He says 2K about to cost $100 for game. So y'all think they're going to up the prices in 2K? Y'all think they're going to make it $100? Now, if they make it $100, then they have definitely lost their mind. Like I said, they got to figure something out because GTA 6 is right around the corner. I don't even, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Even if they make the game 100, which would that be the dumbest thing they could do. Let's say they do it, right? The game is still gonna be bad because gameplay is cooked. The direction of gameplay and people having that nostalgia of fun is gone. Because what 2K is trying to do is they're trying to, in my opinion, they're trying to copy GTA. They're trying to do way too much. It's like they're trying to be out of body. Instead of worrying about basketball, they're worrying about all of this designer and like all these efforts. It's all about microtransactions money. Like it's not even about basketball no more. That's the problem, in my opinion. But like I said, it gets into the comment. I've been coming from I don't know you 2 days ago. I go to the movies tonight and come home and get the first game in, and he says I'm paired with three dudes who don't care about winning. The point guard can't create no offense but five turnovers and emoting after every play. One assist all game. The other two guys had five turnovers apiece. Also, they iced me out. They iced me out. Only four shot attempts for me. The other guys coming down, getting ripped, shooting threes on four defenders. We was up by 21, ended up losing. I let my man go crazy. I just didn't care. Soon as the game was over, I turned the game off. Grinded to gold status. He says, play I6 good, but I get paired with lose. I'm guessing that's his gamer tag. Definitely understand where you're coming from, but you see what I mean about how the game. So you already got to deal with bad gameplay, right? You already got to deal with these back. You already got to deal with RNG everywhere. You already got to deal with all of these catch animations and things like that. And then you got to come and deal with people who don't care about winning, right? So do you see how you're like, bro, I'm not just get off the game. It should never feel like that, right? It should, and some of y'all can relate to this comment. Like, hey, I just got on the game and I just dealt with BS and I'm getting off. You see what I'm saying? I'm not playing. I'm getting off this game. I'm about to play some else or I'm about to go to sleep. Because you not finna tolerate it, bro. You're like, man, I don't got time for this. I load up the game and want to have some fun, and I can't. Now, for all of y'all that about to go in the comment section and say, well, J Mid, you competitive. So, like, even if the game was fun, you probably would be annoying. Like, I really wouldn't, y'all. Like I said, 2K19, I didn't play defense at all. And my build had really good defense. It's just I didn't care to play it. You see what I'm saying? So it had nothing to do with that. It was just the fact that, like I said, the gameplay was so fun to me to where I didn't care if we lost or not. If I'm having fun in the game and I'm controlling what my players doing, I don't care, right? So it had nothing to do with not like you was gonna say something because you was something you want to win, but like I said, the gameplay is not fun. So I don't blame you for getting off the game right there, bro. I'm not even coming from K Books 2 days ago. This game is so worse. Almost my blood pressure. I deleted the game in a heartbeat. They just want the money. They don't want us to have any time to fix gameplay or the issues. Factual, right? Factual, ladies and gentlemen. These are factual facts, right? You see how you guys have a reason to why you guys are tired or you're frustrated because you guys have it's not like it's the first time you've dealt with a poor experience, RNG or pro play, bad catch animations, right? And like things to where it's like, what am I playing, right? It's not your first time you've dealt with it, and you would think, okay, like, bro, at some point this got to be looked at, or why is this in the game? And instead they're not worried about, they worry about adding TikTok emotes, burrito mascots, right? Santa suits, right? Eyeliner, face paint. What's next? Nail polish. You see what I'm saying? At this point, it's not about basketball. We had face paint in NBA 2K. We got eye color. What are we doing here, bro? Like, okay, yes, we get it. Hairstyles, yes. The community, we also, bro, we need better hairstyles, yes. But when you put face paint and burrito suits in the game, and you're not, this is not basketball no more, bro. It's not. It's like 2K has lost their mind. This ain't about hoops. This is not about playing basketball. This is about GTA pretty much. All of these mascots, all of these, masks you can wear. They really put shiesties in the game. And some of y'all forgot about that. They put shiesties in 2K. Well, Jim, you got to understand shiesties, they were getting popular. Bro, we're playing a basketball game. What does shiesties have to do with hooping? It don't. It does not. That came from GTA. A do-rag, okay, you can get away with that. But Halloween mask, where'd that come from? That came from GTA. All of these things they've tried to input into the game are things from GTA. This city where you could walk in stores, that was always GTA. Now, yes, we did say, well, I won't say we because, I can't speak for everybody, but a lot of people were saying, bro, we need something different than the neighborhood. Yes, right? But we were also saying that, like, understanding, okay, by then, if they put something else in the neighborhood, that the service wouldn't be as bad as they're known to be. Come to find out, the city made the service even worse. You see what I mean? You got skeleton mascots, all types of BS, bro. Right? Let me get to the comment real quick before we get up out of here. And like I said, the next video I might just go read a lot of comments because that's something that you guys deserve. Like I said, I've been more focused on just keeping the same mindset that I wanted to have and being consistent and just having the time to do this stuff, bro. So, like I said, it's, you guys do deserve for me to make videos so I can read you guys' comments and you guys can see my thoughts on what you guys had to say in the comment section. So that's probably gonna be the next video. Let's get to another one real quick. But I mean, you guys are definitely telling the truth in the comment section, bro. And you're giving facts to why you're saying these things. So here we go again. We have a comment from Plug TV. No, Plug Tie. Them servers are going to be terrible 2 days ago. Just like how 2K18 when they first introduced the neighborhood. But you see how you're saying, bro, the servers are going to be bad. Now, he made this comment on where I said 2K should be investigated for the WWE Island BS that they're trying to put in the game, right? That's what he's talking about. But you see how it's because we already know. Because you guys go like, bro, you guys are so negative, bro. J-Man, you guys are so negative. Like the game isn't out yet. But we already know. We already experienced it. You see how we already know, like, bro, that's gonna be bad, right? We already know. So WWE fans, they can't get mad and be like, man, this game is horrible. Like the price is too. We already told you. We already warned you, right? So, nobody can say, it's breaking news to them because people that play NBA 2K they already know. And like I said, Plug Tie, you speaking facts. Servers are they're going to be terrible. Not even coming from Rondo 200. My guy runs and he says, oh, he put into the comment. He said, did greed kill the gaming industry? You could argue that. I'm pretty sure he put it in the comments. Let me look for it. But before I get to that next comment, we have a comment from NV Beats 2 days ago. He says the game is boring and stale. Me and my boy be winning, ready to dashboard in the middle of games because it's that boring. Falling asleep on the sticks. You see what I mean? But you see you see what I mean? You see what I'm talking about here? There's nothing on this game, Mike Wang, that's keeping people to where they want to play. There's nothing. People are telling you the game is making them legit fall asleep. People are telling you they're ready to delete the game. People are telling you these things. And I don't want to hear, well, people, they probably trash, which, like I said, I don't know. But that shouldn't matter. Like I said, because you can have people that are not good. Don't mean they're not having a good time playing the game. Don't mean the gameplay is not fun. See what I'm saying? Like I said, 2K19, I had a losing record. But you know how many times where I would still keep playing, I could lose again by 50. I would still play because I'm having fun. The gameplay is fun. We're not having that on 2K right now, Mike Wayne. We're not. And that's sad right there because that's what 2K used to be known. It used to be known for, like, people just staying up all night having a good time playing the game, bro. Right? So let me refresh if we got any more comments before we get up out of here, y'all. And like I said, we will be reading more comments in the next video, so stay tuned for that. If I didn't get to everybody's comment, y'all know how we do it over here, bro. Right? So we have a comment from. Hold on. It didn't refresh the comments, so let me see if I can refresh again. So we have a comment from what does it say? I'm gonna just say BO, right? I don't know how to pronounce this whole thing. He says, I missed the PS2 era. They released a full game and you could play it over and over. Now you play a game and you will be done with it in a week. Facts. There is also no demo. Facts. Factual. Right? But you see this, Mike Wang? You see how people are telling you the gameplay is boring. The game is not, it's not. Whatever you guys were in that building, office, whatever you want to call it, this ain't it, bro. Whatever y'all signed off of, this is not it. I don't care what the community asks for, right? How many times, how many years has community asked for this, and your game has gotten worse and worse? So at some point, you got to look at it. Okay, we're listed community, and we're still in the same situation. Not only is the game not getting worse, it's staying in the same situation. Meaning, when the game first comes out, it's hot, right? The game's being talked about. People are playing the game. About week 2, week 3, people realize it's not a good game. It's not good. It's boring. It's bad, and we're back at the same situation that we were the previous 2K. You see what I'm saying? So you got to look at that and understand something ain't right. Right now, listen to the comment. So let's see. I'm even coming from my guy KV. He says facts. He says 4 days ago. He says facts. The most irritating thing to watch is a center. All they do is cherry pick and just jump for the ball while not boxing out, which is the number one fundamentals of a center. Facts. Now, like I said, y'all, I understand that you're gonna have a lot of people in the game. They're lost. They have no basketball IQ. They don't understand what's going on. But what makes it not tolerable, and again, if you didn't hear me the first time, what makes these issues not tolerable is what did we just talk about? The game being boring, the game not being worth the time of playing. It's not fun, right? So when we have these comments and have these issues, these things are not tolerable, right? Like GTA, you got people they be modding all the time with GTA. People are brother like people be modding, they be ruin the experience. Or you got somebody in GTA, they might just run you over for no reason. But you be like, bro, it'll get irritating. But you be like, bro, I'm gonna still stay on GTA because I can still do my own thing. I can go on a heist or I can do a mission or whatever you want to call it. I can go race somebody. There's other things you can do to where the game is still tolerable, right? 2K, there is none of that. It's either you play with randoms, right? Get sold, or you play with a squad, not get the ball, which some of y'all still don't understand. You play with a squad, not get the ball, and you're just sitting there, you're gonna get bored, right? So, like I said, it's either one of those, or you play my career, or you play my team, right? Or you play now, which I feel like it's probably what 10% that plays play now. Let's be real. Like most people that watch watch a lot of 2K content or play 2K, they mainly playing on my players, bro. They're playing on the players and playing my career and things like that. Which a lot of you randoms need to go back to doing. Need to go back to playing my career, right? And it's not about this dude calling somebody randoms like he's somebody special, which I am. Do your homework. Y'all just don't know. But when Jamie get the credit he deserves, y'all don't really know. And it's not going to be about good at the game because, like I said, I don't care about being good at the game, bro. When it comes to speaking facts and having real opinions, that's how you're gonna know my name, bro. Right? Which I don't care if you guys are like, bro, this dude think he's so. It's not about that, right? Because a lot of y'all, when I play in these games, right? I find it funny how people say like, "Oh, we don't. You only got 2,000 subs." When I play in these random games, I got people trying to triple team my players because they realize, "Oh, that's J Mid. I be watching his video." Y'all think I don't know? Y'all think I don't know? But like I said, I'm going to be me. Unless if I get to one more comment, shout out to K for that comment. And we'll get up out of here. It's currently 2 o'clock. We have a comment from T. She says, J Mid, little bro. Shout out to Big Sis. Make sure I check out TT's channel. Let me see if I got another comment. Hold on, I spelled it wrong. And yeah, but anything else you wanted to add before I get up out of here? All right.
And then the randoms are the worst experience of all time. You can't do nothing. It's like a plague, man. They get worse and worse each year. And you got players like us who have to suffer. And then I have to watch a streamer that get in these bot lobbies beating up on bums. And they were the ones that were sitting there crying about playing against comp players. How you gonna be a sweat and you can play by comp? You can't do that, man. Because you screwed up with people like me, J Mid, T, Amato, anybody else that play with randoms. You screwed us over, bro. The game, yeah, the game was ass when it came out, but it wasn't as bad as what it was in 24. Because you actually had matchmaking in random rate. So I was actually getting decent teammates. Now it's a different story. I had like a 77 1 percentage. And then went down to like a 60. I'm sitting there getting teammates that have a 31 percentage. 20. They shoot 12%, 0%, 30%. And then I look at the other team, they got like a 65 1 percentage. 70. Why? I wouldn't have a problem playing niggas like that. But when you give me bomb teammates, that's not fair. We can't go in a squad ranking play. Literally, I was playing with Jamie yesterday. When I get on my big man, they let me play the power forward. And then they give us a big man that's so bad. They're inside and they can't put me on shot. And then I have to serve it because I got to go with some fucking dude that's like 6'7", just running back and forth. I just have to deal with that. But you folks don't care about that. You big name culture fans, you don't care about everybody else. You care about yourself. Mike Wayne, you don't care about us. You 2K devs, you don't care about us. And that's the truth. None of us deserve to have this type of situation going on. We're in 2025, and we still cannot get good teammates. When can we have a break? When can I relax and just get on the game and just play to play? And not make it be like a 9 to 5. That's all I gotta say, man.
All right, so that's gonna do it, y'all. Again, shout out to Black. You make sure to check out Black's YouTube, Mr. Toxic Black, on YouTube. And yeah, man, just stay tuned for the next one, y'all. Like I said, because I'm gonna read comments the next one. And yeah, I wanted to see y'all opinion and thoughts on this. I feel like these are issues to why the game just it like it's like a cycle, and we're back to the same cycle we were at 2K24, 2K23, 2K22. Didn't play 2K21, but there's nothing improving, and we're just getting worse, worse, and worse. So, like I said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all be good, and I'm out, man. Peace.